close my eye, I lift my head, blinded by the sky. Feel my way in front, following the sound. It moves away so fast, fall down to the ground. I know there's more to come. Jump back to my feet. Now I only see ahead of me, chasing down the street.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. We'll see Los Angeles and the Chicago Bulls.
Here we go.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Grant is up there with Fox. And there's Bryant. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Lou in the one spot. Chicago on defense. Grant with the ball. Lakers passing it around. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
It's Pippen with the drive. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Watch out below. Get out of his way now.
No way that he was going to slow him down.
Yeah, he was not to be denied on that possession.
Here's Lou. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. His job.
Long lead passes to Rodman. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Bryant can't get it to go. To the middle. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Rodman. That one a little long. And the Lakers have possession.
Holds foul call. Michael Jordan. That's his first personal foul.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
A great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. Here's Lou. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Here's Kukoc. The pass to Longley. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. So it's the Lakers now. And Kobe, here we go. Some solid defense by Rodman.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there. Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Lou, that's good.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
To the left wing. Here's Harper. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. So for the Bulls. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. And Kerr subbed in for Ron Harper. And then for Los Angeles, Madsen, he's checked in for Grant. Ori comes in for Fox. Shaw subbed in for Lou. Kerr dishes to Kukoc. Kerr, the pass to Wennington. Feeds it to Rodman. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Shaw. Pass to Madsen. Off target with his three.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Simpkins, he's checked in for Rodman. And Bushler subbed in for Scottie Pippen. The Lakers also changing it up. George is checked in for Shaq. And it's Harper in for Bryant. There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And George, here we go. Chicago grabs the miss.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Outside, Kukoc. 5 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. Bounces high off the rim and drops. There's 21 seconds left here in the first quarter. There's the dish to Harper. Passes it to Shaw. The layup off target.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their prep.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bulls lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another, as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
Now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Bulls 5 right now. Dennis Rodman is out there with Longley. Then there's Harper. Then it's Pippen. And it's Jordan in the 2 spot. Stripped it away. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
O'Neal's checked in for the Lakers. Fox comes in for Horry. Both good from the line that time.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Unhindered, going all the way. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Lakers in the lead. Over to the left wing. Here's Lou. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. Harper dishes to Rodman. And the shot falls short this time. And here is Los Angeles now. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Kobe's checked in for Ryder.
Lakers substitution. Kobe Bryant.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Lou, that's good. Lou's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
So for the Bulls, Kukoc comes in for Luke Longley. And Bushler subbed in for Pippen. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. The pass to Bushler. Stolen by Grant. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Fox. And it's blocked by Jordan. Here's Rodman. And that one is hammered home.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
Back to Bryant. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Bryant's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Here's Jordan. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Chicago shooting their first free throws of this game. That free throw, no good.
Michael Jordan taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Lakers leading by 3. Bryant passes to Grant. Kicks to O'Neal. It's stolen by Rodman. Down low. Bushler. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
How about that good look by Jordan on that one?
The Bulls shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And the free throw, no good. So it's the Lakers now. Fox kicks to Shaq. Pass to Lou. The 3, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And the Lakers making a change here. Shaw's checked in.
Brian Shaw.
Knocked loose.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Outside, Rodman. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And again, Chicago, no good. Inside, stolen. Outside, Harper. He feeds it to Kukoc. Fades away. The Lakers on offense. Chicago making some changes. Wennington, he's checked in for Rodman. Simpkins comes in for Bushler. And Kerr's subbed in for Harper. And then for the Lakers, Madsen, he's checked in for O'Neal. Ori comes in for Grant. And George is subbed in for Fox. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the half. And Chicago called for the foul.
That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time. And they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
Bulls making a switch here. Pippen's checked in.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Outside, Kobe. Chicago grabs the miss.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
Pass to Simpkins. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of... that athletic.
Yeah.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
In transition, here come the Bulls. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 1, and the bucket from Pippen.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Here's Madsen. It's blocked. It's Pippen with a drive. It's hauled in by George.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans. You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. Attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Kobe's shot is off, and they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Pippen. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Los Angeles on top, leading by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Okay, fans, now coming up to the corner.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Here's Kobe. Taking a look at the Lakers. O'Neal is out there with Grant. And it's Fox. Then there's Kobe. And it's Lou in at the point.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
That's his first personal foul.
And stolen by Jordan. Fast break, here they come. Here's Pippen. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Fox hits them both. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. It's stolen by Rodman. The drive by Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Jordan's got 5.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Timeout for the Bulls.
Chicago calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Shaw's checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles leading by 5. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Here's Pippen. Nails the baby hook. Pippen's got 4 points this quarter.
Tell you what, the points they've allowed off turnovers are really hurting them.
And if you're not giving your defense enough time to react when you give the ball up like that, you don't have a chance.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
They get the rebound. Here's the Lakers with the ball. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And the basket by Shaw.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Kukoc, he's checked in for Chicago. Kerr comes in for Michael Jordan.
Bulls foul. Steve Kerr. That's his first personal foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Lou passes to Grant.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Poked away. It's stolen by Rodman.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second. And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
Kerr can't hit.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
No good from Grant. Bulls trail by 7. Rodman goes in, and Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The baseline J. There's the bucket. Good. Grant's got his first points of the game.
And you look at the story defensively in this game. I mean, they've gone backwards in the second half. A little too casual for me. It's costing them. They're paying for it.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Wellington is checked in for Chicago. And Los Angeles with some changes.
There we go. That was your lovables. Give them a hand.
And the Lakers with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Passes it to Ori. The pass to Manson. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Rodman.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Kerr with another miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
After what was just a horrendous shooting performance in the first half, they finally started to find their stroke.
And amazing that they hold the lead with how poorly they shot in the first half, but they've defended at a high level and remain in control.
Here's Ryder. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And it's an 8-point Laker lead.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lakers lead by 6. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. They've got Michael Jordan. Pippen is out there with Tony Kukoc. Then it's Kerr. And it's Longley in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounds.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Kobe attacking. He dishes it to Grant. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And a wide open look for Jordan. And throw the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Los Angeles leading by 6. Outside Bryant. Grant right side. Here's Shaq. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
O'Neal hits them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas. Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush. And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass. Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
Here's Kobe. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Rising up and punching it over the big man. Absolutely filthy.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Grant. Offensive rebound. It's tipped. Bryant dishes to Grant.
That's his third personal foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. O'Neal kicks to Kobe. Oh, wow. And he throws it down hard with one hand. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Man, you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
Lou passes to Fox. And stolen by Jordan. He kicks to Kerr. Pulls from the top of the key. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And the Lakers call time here. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high percentage looks.
Rodman is checked in for Chicago. Harper comes in for Steve Kerr. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting in Chicago.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Taking 2 shots.
Their ability to rebound and convert those second chance opportunities has been a running theme throughout.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Here's Fox. And again, the Lakers no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Here's Pippen. Tries again. And it's Pippen again missing. Here's Bryant. Soft touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. And they're really looking strong here.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And that sends Kobe to the free throw line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. And the Bulls making a change here. Kerr's checked in. Bryant, no good on the free throw.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
Lakers leading by 9. Vicious to O'Neal. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Looking to end the run. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Harper's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Here's Bryant. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside Harper. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. It's blocked by Shaq. And it's the Lakers on the break. Grant leading the charge. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Pippen.
Well, how about Kobe in this one? He has 17 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Rodman. Kukoc, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And Bushler subbed in for Harper. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Or he's checked in for the Lakers. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
You're exactly right. I mean, take care of the ball, work the clock. It's a wrap.
Yep, nice game.
Yeah, might as well tack on a few more points to the lead, I guess. This is going to be a dominant win for them.
That's the right word for it, Greg. Dominant. This one was as one-sided as we've seen in a while.
35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And that one's good. And the Lakers with possession here. Out to the right wing.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Chicago.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Simpkins passes to Wennington. Good.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
Simpkins from deep three-point range. No good there. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled.
can't be sleeping, keep on waking without the woman next to me. Guilt is burning, inside I'm hurting. This ain't a feeling I can keep, so blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me, don't blame it on me, blame it on the night.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. And here are the East All-Stars now. I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. We've got Russell Westbrook. Durant is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Kobe. And it's Curry in at the point. Left side, Durant. Leans inside. And that's off the glass and in.
Nice make for him as they get the scoring started.
Yeah, he gets it going, and who knows now? You know, it might be a really big night in store for him.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here's Leonard. Paul George making his last shot. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul. And stolen by James.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal. And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Here is Bryant. After the made shot from Kyle Lowry.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And he makes the first. And Kobe drops them both. On defense, the West All-Stars. Right side, George. To the paint. Wade. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Here's Bryant. East grabs the miss.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Westbrook kicks to Kobe. For three, Durant. That one goes. Count it. Durant's got 5 now.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
LeBron is doubled. And that one's good. George. The West All-Stars with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Westbrook. And the rejection by James. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The three from Leonard. And the shot is good. And this game is tied up now.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
James kicks to George. Pass to Anthony. Lowry inside the line. And Westbrook pulls it down. The West All-Stars with the ball. And Anthony sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. New players in now for the East. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Cousins against Drummond. Cousins dishes to Green. 5 on the clock. Fires the three. But they recover it. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here are the East All-Stars now. Here's Bosch. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. And so here are the West All-Stars. Here's Cousins. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Drummond throws it down.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher, there's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Misses the three. Butler passes to Bosch. Dishes to Drummond. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And he gets it to go.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Thomas kicks to Butler. Back to Thomas. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Aldridge can't get it to go. Outside Thomas. The dish now to Drummond. Back to Thomas. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. Paul outside. At the elbow, Green. And a missed layup.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really...
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. East All-Stars ahead as they end the first quarter with a 13-5 run. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the East All-Stars.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for the West All-Stars, we've got Durant. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Harden, and it's Curry in at the one spot.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. James comes in for Chris Bosh. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Wall with the steal. Millsap dishes the Wall. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the East. Thomas comes in for John Wall. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Aldridge comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Thompson in for James Harden. Inside. It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds. Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Klay Thompson.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim. Still trailing, but their offense is off life support.
Good point, Clark. They're starting to make some shots, looking to try and get back in this one.
And a wide open look for James. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Thompson misses. Wade kicks to Thomas. Poked away. Here's Thompson. Shot is no good. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Outside Thomas. It's rebounded by Leonard. And the West All-Stars have possession. Trailing by 13. Wade outside. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. And the East with some changes. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Millsap. Paul George comes in for LeBron. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Isaiah Thomas. Here's Bryant. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
Kobe Bryant, 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. To the middle. Stolen by Westbrook. Here's Paul. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Drummond passes to Carmelo. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half of the game. Down low. Here's Green. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
George. The rejection by Paul. And it's Green missing.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of this game. And the first one at the line is good. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Chris Bosh is checked in for Andre Drummond. And it's DeRozan in for Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Here's West now. A 12-point game. Paul kicks to Green. Inside. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Green. Bryant's got 5.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Wall's checked in. Davis is checked in for the West. Harden comes in for Russell Westbrook. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Anthony. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The East All-Stars shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Butler, he's checked in for the East. So he gets them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And oh, here we go.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
From deep three-point range, that one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And it's 9 points for DeMar DeRozan.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Kevin Durant.
5 seconds left in the first half. Paul with the 3. Good on the shot. And that does it for the first half of play. East All-Stars ahead, leading by 14. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
We saw some good action from DeRozan. 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Anthony is out there with Paul George. Then there's Lowry. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
Not a good idea to let him get such good position in the paint.
It's more than a bad idea. It's real trouble. I mean, he'll make that 10 out of 10 times.
Kicks it to LeBron. Lowry dishes to Anthony. Lowry passes to James. A 3-ball. The West All-Stars pull it in. Pass to Westbrook. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Wade. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
Paul Millsap is checked in for Carmelo Anthony. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Aldridge is checked in. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Leonard. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Shot's good. Wade's got 6 in the quarter.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
LeBron kicks to Lowry. And it's Wade. That time on the assist by Lowry. That's 10 points for Dwayne Wade.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today. Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there. No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
And, you know, obviously, you know, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Drummond's checked in for the East. Isaiah Thomas comes in for Kyle Lowry. Westbrook dishes to Bryant. He kicks to Aldridge. Westbrook with a wide open look. Off target from outside. George with no one around. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 3 assists in the game. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the East with some changes. Chris Bosh is checked in for Millsap. Jimmy Butler comes in for George. And it's DeRozan in for Dwayne Wade. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. A minute 42 left here in the third quarter. And here's Bosh for 3. Outside for Thomas. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Nailed from three-point land. DeRozan's got 12 in the game. And Kobe, here we go. Here's Aldridge. Takes a three. Good D by Drummond. The feed to Thomas. Back to Butler. Shoots the three. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Bryant. And Thompson kicks to Kobe. Up and in from the low block. 9 points in the game so far.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Butler goes in. Great D that time from Green. And the West All-Stars with possession, trailing by 19. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. John Wall's checked in for Thomas. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Aldridge. Anthony Davis comes in for Kobe. James Harden, he's checked in for Thompson. And Paul subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Wall with the steal. To the inside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. It's Harden with the drive. That's good.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Here's Wall. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
Even in close to the hoop, that's a tough one to drain when the defense is that stifling. That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
The East All-Stars have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. East All-Stars lead by 15. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. Anthony Davis is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Harden. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Leonard in the three spot. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. Here's Cousins. Millsap gets a hand on it. LeBron outside. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. The West All-Stars will go the other way with him. It's Harden with the drive. Paul. Rebound by John Wall.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range. Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Paul George comes in for Paul Millsap. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for John Wall. And Lowry gets it to go. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also the ball hockey, the way they come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking advantage.
Leonard attacking. That's good.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing. Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Durant, the pass to Westbrook. Stolen by George. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Wade. And he lays it straight in. Wade's got 12 points here in the second half.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Kobe's checked in for the West. It's Curry with the drive.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Stephen Curry, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Curry. Timeout called East All-Stars. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Good.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
And here's LeBron outside. Rebound by Kobe.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Lowry kicks to George. There's the triple. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
He feeds it to Wade. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Here's Westbrook. Durant wide open. He fires.
Kevin Durant.
Buries the long-range jumper.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Thomas against Curry. Durant with the steal. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Curry.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the East All-Stars.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Dwayne Wade. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Kobe. Anthony Davis comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Thompson, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Paul in for Steph Curry.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
And the first one at the line is good. The East making a switch. Millsap's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the West All-Stars with possession. 19-point game. And Davis puts it in.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
Back to Butler. Bosch kicks to Thomas. 5 to shoot. And it's DeRozan missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Passes it to Thompson. All alone.
Klay Thompson.
That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Anthony Davis.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The shot by Paul, nobody around.
Timeout, West All-Stars.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They trail by 17. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
And look, this one's out of reach. I don't know what they're thinking with this timeout.
Neither do I. I mean, maybe they're going over their plans for after the game. Who knows? But let's just get out of here.
Thompson sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Thomas goes in. Good. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan.